Hey friends, this is Josh Hayward and welcome to another edition of the Find Your Craft Show, taking a look at several different Hi-Wire Brewing Company brews this week. Hi-Wire Brewing out of Asheville, North Carolina. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Tropical Saison. I take that back, a wee bit more hops Tropical Saison. The double dry hopped India Pale Ale and the dark coffee lager. And all of these are part of a series. This is part of the Hi-Wire 2018 collaboration pack. This is a 12 pack. I only have 3 of them. But this is the Tropical Saison Ale in collaboration with Blackberry Farm Brewery. So really looking forward to this one. I also like the design on the bottle. Kind of reminds me of the old Krylon spray paint cans. But Saison beer tonight. Really looking forward to it. Tropical is saying it's a little tropical too, so really, that's going to be interesting. Let's see what we got. I have to admit, I've never been to Hi-Wire there in Asheville, but it is on the short list. So here we go. Oh, already got some nice aromas there. But a nice, beautiful golden beer here. Pretty crystal clear. I'd say transparent. You can pretty much see all the way through that. A little bit of haze in there, not too much. Small white head on this beer, I'd say about 1 centimeter, not a whole lot, but looks as an ale should look. Like I said, a little bit of haze in there, but not too much. Let's see what we've got on the nose. This is interesting. I'm getting some of the Saison-y, if that's a word, Saison-y type aromas. Think some of the yeasty notes, think some of the spicy type notes, pepper, clove maybe. But then some tropical type notes in there, maybe from some of the hops used. Maybe did some late hop additions to impart some of that tropical aromatic type character, or maybe even some dry hops with some tropical or hops that attribute the tropical type aromas and flavors. Very fresh smelling, I will say. But definitely getting some of that Saison characteristic on the aroma, and then a nice tropical note there too. So without further ado, let's see what we've got. Cheers. That's interesting. First thing I thought as soon as I took a sip was bubble gum. Like double bubble gum. Used to have that on the ball field when I was growing up. Yeah, we didn't have Big League Chew. We had double bubble. That's what they sold at the concession stand. I remember it like it was yesterday. The memories of a young boy. It's a refreshing take on the Saison. I'll give it that. It's just so interesting. It's well done though. I'll give it that. The first thing I noticed is the subtle maltiness. Well, not the first thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed was that double bubble flavor. But as far as the maltiness goes, kind of white bready, kind of the base of the beer. And then the predominant notes is those Saison type flavors that are imparted from the yeast and the different things used in this brew. Again, think white peppercorns, think clove, yeasty type notes, think spices that you would use in the kitchen. And then a hoppy characteristic that imparts a nice bitterness, mid-taste, post-taste, and even aftertaste. And there's tropical fruit notes coming in through that from the hops used, no doubt. So you're getting a nice mesh of the Saison flavors and then the tropical hop type flavors, kind of as I explained from the aroma. And it, again, a rarity that the aroma matches up exactly with the flavor, especially on a Saison type beer. There's always lots of different things going on. It's refreshing. I'll give it that. And I know I said I'll give it that 3 times now. Saisons can be tough to approach, especially for new craft beer drinkers or beer drinkers that haven't had a Saison before. It's a very unique style. Sometimes I would even consider it an acquired taste. The addition of these hops that impart that tropical note flavor really kind of soften those Saison flavors and make it a little more approachable, which I appreciate, and any new Saison drinker I think would appreciate. But very creative here. I would have never thought to combine those two. It kind of not like things coming together and making some nice flavors. Again, double bubble gum. That's kind of, that bubble gum flavor sometimes come from some of the flavors produced from the yeast after flavors from the yeast kind of doing its thing. But not a bad beer here. Can't say that it's my favorite as far as Saisons go, but I definitely appreciate the style. Definitely appreciate the risk here and the combination of these flavors. Well done to Highwire on that. Thank you guys so much for following along. If you love what you saw, if you love great craft beer, please press that little subscribe button in the bottom corner. I'd greatly appreciate it. You guys have an amazing day, and cheers.